What is poppin', y'all? I am here January 1st, 2026. We are just got my workout done and getting some food here for the day. I got a gift card from Jersey Mike's, so I was like, let me just use it. You know what I mean? Get a nice sandwich here. Let me show y'all what we cooking with. Got a nice old, I think it's chicken, a chipotle chicken, lettuce, tomato, onions, bacon in there. Customize it, you dig? And about to chow down. Kind of just wanted you guys to see what I'm working with today. I kind of want to start like a food channel where I try all the best foods in my area. I know Jersey Mike's is a franchise, but there's a lot of good food places where I live. Bergen County, New Jersey. It's North Jersey. Ton of good food places. Hold up. Oh, this shit's official. It's official. Yeah, it's like there's a ton of places to eat around here. Like around this area, there's a lot of money. So people from all over the world live around here. Like that, you can find any culture in living in Bergen County. People from all over the world. So a lot of diverse food choices come with that too. And it's quality food, like mom and dad shop, authentic food. Almost every town has some type of authentic food spot. So there's a lot to explore in this area. I really do love living here, even though it's super expensive, but it's quite a great place to grow up. I grew up here, born and raised. But yeah, I want to start a food channel. I think I might. I saw people who do it, and all they're doing is just fucking going into stores, eating food, smacking on some food right in front of your face, and then just rating it. They get like thousands of views and shit. I'm like, yo, they monetize that. I'm like, that's crazy. Monetizing, all you're doing is just eating. So I love to eat. I like to eat good food, and I like going to like mom and dad shops to eat good food. So I think I can make a good channel. But Jersey Mike's, solid sandwiches. It's mad expensive though. Basically this foot long sandwich was like $24, bro. $20. Which is crazy. It's like, why, bro, back in the day when I was a kid, a sandwich like this was like no more than $10. Insane how expensive it is. I used to love Subway. Subway is kind of trash now, but back in the day, Subway was popping. Foot long sandwiches for like, what, $9? I haven't eaten all day, so I've been fasting. And like usually like the first meal I'll eat, or the one meal I'll eat for each day, would be something that can fill me for quite a while. So I won't have to eat for the rest of the day. And I don't know, I like that way of like eating like maybe once or twice a day within a 8-hour window. I think that's like the best way for me, at least, to lose weight, to you know, get myself together, and you know, just be able to enjoy food. And you know, I'm just thankful, you know, to have resources to be able to eat each every day. You know, some people, they don't have money. Some people, they don't have you know, the basic necessities that a lot of us in Bergen County have, you know. And some people in the world, they don't even have a store to go to get quality food, you know. They live in slums, they live in places where there's no technology or electricity. And you know, some could say that's a good thing, you know, not having so much, you know, all this new age gadget stuff, you know, kind of fermenting your brain and stuff. But you know, I'm just thankful to have resources to survive. You know, I'm in a car right now. Thankful to have a car. Thankful to have people in my life who support me, who help me. I'm just thankful for a lot. And I'm grateful for, you know, every day. We're in a new year. We're in 2026. Grateful to just be around friends and family. I'm grateful to even encounter strangers, you know. Like, I'm at the gym today. I don't really talk to people at the gym, but you know, I can just tell everybody's there who they're there for a purpose. You know, they're there to get better, to make themselves better, to improve. And you know, I love to see people who are, even if they're not in a good state of mind or they're not feeling happy, at least they're in there trying to change their situation, trying to get better. You know, everybody's there for a common goal, a mutual goal. And you know, I enjoy that part of humanity, of us just being together, you know. Like, I don't like separation too much from people. I think humans, we're made and designed to be around each other. You know, that's why when the lockdowns happened, it really messed up people's psyche and messed up a lot of dynamics when it comes to socializing with people, and you know, how the structure of our society is supposed to be. You know, I think now, you know, we're coming out of, you know, we've come out of that lockdown stuff, but you can still see the lingering effects of what it had on people. But you know, in this area, it's well populated, so you're always going to see people here and about. And I just love interacting with people. You know, I went to get this sandwich, you know, at Jersey Mike's, and you know, just interacting with the lady who was working there. You know, the conversation wasn't just about my order. It was, you know, little compliments here and there, little jokes, you know. So I really appreciate that aspect of life, and you know, just being around people. You know, I don't know, the little things matter to me, you know what I mean? The little things matter. And so when I go to sleep, I know that I had a nice interaction with at least one person today, you know. And hopefully the next day I can have another interaction with another person. So I'm just grateful, you know, even just saying hello, goodbye, or holding the door for people, anything. I'm thankful for those little interactions. To look people in the eye, to see their spirit, their soul, to hear their voice. You know what I mean? These are things that I think will cure anyone's mental health. You know, if they're dealing with social anxiety or anything of that aspect, it's being able to speak and to express yourself and to observe others and watch them do the same thing. You know, these are things about life that you gotta understand and realize. You know, they're very important. And just grateful for another year. I'm grateful for another chance to get better, another year to get better. Obviously, this is not the real New Year. This is a fake New Year designed by the Roman Catholic Church. The real New Year is spring, when things are being born again. Nature is blossoming, and you know, this time of year everything's dead. You know, nothing's coming to life. Everything's dying. So why is this the New Year? So, but regardless, it is a calendar system that we consider the New Year, and this is day one. And if you can just utilize the day one, and you take each day one day at a time and go on to the next day, and you just gotta be grateful for each day, you know, because we don't know which day we're out of here. So, wow, that's crazy. I'm just looking at this guy with his Tesla. He's got the hydraulic doors opening up. I didn't know the doors open like that. I've never seen a Tesla open like that. I guess I don't be around Teslas, so I don't know, but that was kind of cool. The hydraulic doors. Yeah, that was dope. But I don't care for Teslas. The electronic cars, cannot trust the government with those type of vehicles. With that type of technology, their power you give them, you cannot trust the government. Because the government controls these companies. If you think Elon Musk controls Tesla, you're an idiot. He doesn't control anything. These are all government companies. It's fascism. All these major companies, they're government funded, and they control everything. So if you're a person of interest that the government doesn't like, and you have a Tesla and they want to take you out, they can lock your doors and take control of your car and run you straight into a pole. And everybody would think, oh, well, maybe he was drunk. Yeah, and then they'll put out the title, oh, he was intoxicated. He was under the influence of drugs and alcohol. Meanwhile, you could be a sober bird. You can just be somebody who's speaking truth, or just anybody who's a person of interest. You know, so why would you give the government that power, you know, to be in a car that's automatic, a car that can be controlled from a satellite? Like, that's just dumb. Like, anyone who has those cars, reconsider your life, your life choices. Give me old-fashioned cars. I'm not a fan of the motor, the oil, but give me a car that runs off straight gasoline. Maybe one day we can get a car that runs off water, seawater. Sandwich is busting. I only ate half of it. Really good. Really good. Oh, it's hot in this car, but it's cold outside. Oh, god damn it. All right. Oh. Whew. Yeah, but yeah. So this year, I want to put out more content. I want to do more content that you guys can, observe, see me in my natural habitat, my natural state. Yeah, workout content, doing a little bit of everything, music content, travel content, food content. I kind of want to show you guys like my area where I live, the ups and downs of my area. And then like hopefully, meet people and create a community of people online and in person. That's always been my goal, to create a community ecosystem of people who I can communicate to and interact with. So those are my goals for this year. I would love to be able to throw a party as well. Throw like a party at a venue with like straight beats, all the beats that I make, all the beats that I like, and have my own DJs, have my own vendors, stuff like that. That's like the goal that I really want to get to after I create the ecosystem. And then we go from there. We start a movement and really get deep sea underground to where it needs to be. I feel like people are looking for new music. People are looking for new things to get into. People are looking for new information to get into and discover. So I think it's a good opportunity. Excuse me. I think like this year, I think it's a good opportunity to just, create something, start something, anything that you consider your own brand, anything that you have your name attached to, just do it. Because why wait? We live in a time, little youngins, we live in a time where it's you don't know what's gonna happen, so you might as well just start living now. Start doing everything you wanted to do. Whatever dreams you had, just make them manifest, make them come to life. And don't look back, don't regret anything. And really understand what you want out of life, understand what you think is your purpose. Understand what you feel is right in your heart. Just do it. Just be about it. Fully dive into those ideas and those thoughts that you want to bring to the world. What do you want to manifest? What do you want to let people know about you or your brand? Because you look at all these other brands, you look at Jersey Mike's, right? You look at like 7-Eleven, CVS, all these brands, right? Somebody created them. Somebody created each one of those brands. So those brands are now forever within the consciousness of human civilization. As long as there's this type of world we're living in, people are always going to know about those brands. So why can't it be your brand? Why can't your brand be one of those? Why can't you create something where people remember for for even after you leave here, you know. So that's all. That's really what my message is, and that's what I'm about. You know what I mean? And I'm thankful again for another year, and I always just try to keep a positive mindset to what the future can be, because we have control at the end of the day. We have control on what we want our future to be. We do. You as an individual, you have control of what you want your future to be. And when you come together with other people, you will both put your ideas together and you can create a future, and that makes your power of manifestation even greater. You know, when the more people that come together that believe in a cause, the greater power they have to manifest it. So just remember that, be about it, live it, speak it, dream it, and actively work towards it, and it will happen. But that's all I gotta say. I'm gonna wrap it up, get back to the grind. You dig? Peace out.